Welcome back to another day. Life of Kev. So, today we over here at this place called Site 1. Where they got our gravel. So we're gonna get that delivered tomorrow. Just gotta make sure we get everything dug up today. And I might have to park my truck on the road when they bring that, just in case I don't get it all moved. I won't block myself in. But they're supposed to deliver that tomorrow afternoon or whatever to the house. So this place has been over here for years. It's my first time stopping over here. I just looked online to see if they sold gravel, and they do. Well, this is where I need to come. It's right down the street from the house, so we'll get that delivered tomorrow. But right now, we got to go over there and see if we can get this drain finished and start laying this pipe. Alright, so I know I'm gonna have to backfill this song because I dug it too deep. Cause see, I'm gonna bring that line up and it's gonna go that way, and I'm gonna have a downspout here, which is gonna probably drain into that line. So this will be solid. After it get to about right here, then this will be a solid line. It'll go out that way and it'll just drain off into the side of the yard. But I'm about to crank my, darn, I ain't got no gas, I ain't even bringing. I said crank my chainsaw so I can cut them roots, man. Them two especially. I think I dug it pretty good. Just say I ain't never did nothing like this. I think I did a pretty good job. And this right here, I'm gonna dig it a little further over there. And then I'm gonna try to make sure I slope all this so that way when the water falls, you can see the little rain line from the other day. where the water hit at. And so I wanted to slope from back from going under there, because see, that's where it's going at. And so when I add the gutters, which it probably have to be, might have to be 2 gutters. Might have to be 1 over there. I'm gonna see if they can just do 1 here. Somehow just do 1 on this side. But it might have to be 2. I need to dig it through. So when I run that line, because it's gonna be a solid line that goes back under there, and run out all the way to the other side and drain off the yard too. So, because everything slopes that way. So I think I need to I'm gonna start digging this over here. How I'm gonna do it, and then kind of go from there, because this is pretty much straight. But the thing is, now I get that tractor, I gotta get right up in here and then go across there. And so now when I get to the solid, I'm gonna backfill that with sand. Just to, cause I don't need no, it's a solid piece of pipe. Ain't no water can get in it, it's solid. This is I think they call it culvert or culvert, I don't know. But it got little slots in it. So I'm gonna see if I can go and get this done, and then we'll come back to that over there. Level it out real good. I'm gonna get this curve though, get that. And when I get over here, I'm gonna go and dig this. I'm gonna have to dig under the fence, cause see all the water run from this yard, it runs over this way. So I'm gonna have to dig under the fence a little bit, so that pipe will have a opening. And that way, that water, it runs out, and there's a ditch at the bottom of this little hill right here. There's a ditch down there, and all the water run out that way. So we got the trash up. Let's get this thing set up and get to digging. So we got them 2 trees that were growing right here. Ain't worry about them growing here no more. Got that vinyl out. Gotta get that other piece against that threshold plate, well, that little bit over the end, because a piece of treated wood will go cover that. I'm almost done with this part. I don't think I'm gonna dig another little trench from this edge right here. So unfortunately, the downspout gonna have to be on this part. But I'm gonna get it to come down and turn. Then I'm gonna have to run a pipe from under the ground. I need to get this stuff in. Get that little stuff right there. I'm gonna have to run a pipe from here over to catch that one, the flow in. I'm gonna run it straight over there. So I'm trying to kind of keep this thing at a down slope, but I don't want it to be too deep by the time I get down there and it'll be 5 feet. But I'm gonna try to straighten this out a little bit, and then I guess I gotta go back up here and straighten out this front, that front all the way down there. I'm gonna see if I can dig them roots out. I'm gonna try to dig them out. But that's it. I mean, I think it looked pretty good. See, I ain't never did this. I just look at it, I can figure it out. It can't be that darn hard, you know. So I think I got that slope kind of right. What I'm gonna do is, I got all the pipe rolled up in that trailer. What I'm gonna do is I'll pull that pipe out the trailer. I'm gonna lay it out. I'm gonna run a water hose through it. I'm gonna just see kind of how the water flow through the pipe. In actuality, I can run the water hose and sit the water hose in there, and then if that stuff flow down here and flow out, and that's probably what I do, if it flow straight down that path and flow on through here and flow out, then I know it's going the right way. If it puddles, wherever it puddles at, I know I need to build it up some more. A good thing it did rain, because that made the sand compact a little bit, and then that, you know, we bust that gas line. That dude, the excavator, came back. He drove on this side of the yard and it compacted down. So I'm gonna try to straighten this out. And then the only other thing, I don't want to bust no gas line again. So I need to figure out where, cause I gotta run some more gutters. I mean some more pipe, culvert pipe. And so when it rain a lot, these two little spots here, water just puddles here, be 2 puddles here. And what it is on that backside, you're building that French drain, all that water come from under that room, because that room sit up off the ground. That's on a raised foundation. This part here is on a slab. So all that water come from under there and it puddles right here. So what I need to do, there shouldn't be no water coming from over there no more, because that French drain should catch it. But you can see the water line that comes off the roof. And so it's gonna be gutters here. But I think I'm gonna have a downspout. I'm gonna see if they can run it, or I run it and have that downspout in that corner coming down. I'm gonna have another downspout in this corner coming down. Probably have another one right here on this corner coming down, and another one on this corner. So this corner, so I watched them do this gas line. That come out of the ground. I don't know where the heck this part go when it go in the ground. This one that go in the ground is to that over there. I don't know where that go. I about to say to dig a trench right here, it wouldn't be hard. This one would be easy. But I got to figure out where that darn gas line go. And so we're gonna tackle that septic tank and see, can we get it cleaned out, or do we got to tap into the city? We're gonna lift that bad boy up, and there's a lot of sand in there. So you know, if I get the top of that, that's gonna be a whole day and a half right by. So if I get the top off of it, I'm gonna start running the water and stuff in the house and see and make sure it's draining out. That's the only thing, you know, it's draining somewhere, but because it's backed up in there, it get backed up. So let's go ahead and finish straightening this out down here with the shovel. Trying to stay on task, not bounce around. Cause see, I went to cleaning off all that yard and stuff. Not supposed to be doing this. That's the main reason I got this, to do this and the septic tank. The yard was secondary. But since I already got it done, I'm gonna take the shovel and that pitchfork rake and try to straighten all this out some. I gotta backfill all this with sand. So I ain't worrying about too much of this. I'm just kind of fill these holes, but I gotta I'm gonna fill all this with the sand. So let me dig it out a little bit. I was supposed to get this rope and get one of those levelers, a rope leveler. Put the rope in the ground, the leveler tell you if the rope is at an angle. I ain't do it. I didn't even do it. Roots and stuff over here. But let's see. So I know we gotta take this little hill out right here. Now, that back on there. It worked good. It worked real good. Only thing I don't like about that thing, turn that darn seat around. That thing should be a little easier than going through all that. What all it make you do? Raise it up. So I just been walking this thing. Walking it on my feet and seeing if it's level or not. See how it feel. They got a lot of roots and all them darn trees that were growing. But so far it's been going good today. I just hope that water come around this curve, the S curve. I don't know why I should have just made that stuff straight, but I had already started digging. If it don't flow, then we'll redo it, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. Before I put that pipe in the ground, I wasn't gonna cover the pipe with no way. Just turn the water hose on, let it run through here. And that should give you an idea of what it's looking like. These back roots. That can be part. Oh. Oh yeah. She's looking like she's gonna flow right. I'm gonna have to cut this little curve back some. Darn, I'm digging this thing too deep too quick. That's the only thing about it. If you ain't never used that thing, you gotta do it slow so you can judge your depth, how deep it dig. I wasn't even worried about the depth really. I mean, I'm digging, but that's how if I go too deep. I just take some sand, put that in there. It's soft now. You know, it don't rain. It ain't no dust. But Get out of here. It can't be that hard to do a French drain. I tell you, it almost seems like it's almost like when people start doing a foundation. They dig it in the ground, and you pour that concrete, you start putting your pillars. I gotta make sure I still have a decent slope going down, but I don't want it to be too steep. But I don't want to get over there. This thing be 3 feet deep, 4 feet deep. You know, so I just dig it where I think it's deep. And like I say, I need to add some sand. I just go back and fill it back in. But running the pipe shouldn't be hard. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna ask them when they come home. Can I have a dump truck come through their driveway and drop that rock on the corner of this house? And that way, it's very accessible over there. Cause that's where it's going. So I can scoop it up with that bucket. And if it don't pull a tarp in the ground, I can scoop it with the bucket and dump it with the bucket. It shouldn't take long to backfill that. Just backfill it, cover it back up with the tarp, and I probably need to get a pallet of sod. I'm thinking about it. Well, I got that darn trailer. Sure would be easy to load a pallet of sod when that's on the gun. So I'm gonna have to call and price a pallet of sod. And what I probably do is all along close to the house, which I'm gonna have to come over here probably every day. But all along close to the house, I'm gonna put the grass. So all that dirty water gonna splash up, all that dirty stuff will splash up on the side. And then you're gonna have to go buy some more siding. I whacked the house right there, try to get that stump. So, you know, I probably go back down there and get a few more pieces. It's a learning lesson, but the only thing about that learning lesson, it costs you money. That's the only thing about it. You learn at your expense, it costs you a little money. See, it's too deep. I need to raise this back up some. What I try to do is square this wall off. Try to square it off so it don't look decent. I'm guessing the rock, once I put the rock in here with that tarp around the pipe and the rock, I'm guessing that's gonna keep these walls to hold their form. And that won't let no dirt inside that pipe. Dirt getting inside over time, it's gonna fill up. Ain't gonna do a job. Then you gonna notice, what you gonna notice about that? Your gutter's gonna start overflowing. They ain't gonna be draining out. And so I don't want that to happen. I don't wanna have to come back and redo this. So if I had one of them little things you hold it, then like the ground wouldn't do that. I have to do that. But that's what I'm probably end up doing. So, let's get in this track. Let's go and dig this thing out some more. So I'm about to try to dig this up and this other one. So you can see leaves growing all on them again already. I ain't want that to happen. I should go ahead and cut that one. This one already cut. This is dead, just leaning against that one right there. Yeah, this one already dead right here. So we ain't gotta dig that one up. I don't think they're gonna grow on that. But I'm definitely gonna try to dig this up here and this right here right quick and see what happens. Hopefully we can get it up. that stump right on up. Ain't take no time. Guys that was working on the house was last year. I think they finished with their stuff probably like November, October. They left the gas can. Now I don't know, they got the outside layer peeling, but it's 5. This thing say 5 gallons. Let me see that. Right there. Gallons. So I'm gonna go put some diesel in it so I can have that thing tomorrow ready. Hopefully tomorrow I'm gonna park my truck out front just in case I don't get stuck. But hopefully they come at a decent time with that gravel. I'm gonna get out here early and start gonna dig the rest of this. Now I don't know what I was thinking making this wide, because this only gonna be one pipe and it's gonna be solid. I don't know what I was thinking about that, why I made it wide. So these right here gonna be narrow. It's gonna be, I gotta do one there for that drain. I'm gonna have to go to Lowe's tomorrow. I already know that. I'm gonna have to go to Lowe's and see what kind of fittings they got for this culvert pipe, because I need like a Y to come in from this downspout to go in the ground to come there. I need one over there on that one. Then I'm gonna need one here, and I might have to call them people 811. I don't know what I was thinking, because I seen the guy last night when he was slinging the thing. Well, not last night, the night I busted that damn gas line. He was slinging the thing, finding the line. I should have asked him then, like, hey man, tell me where this line right here at. Cause see man, I don't know. Like I say, this line here, I don't know if this line, if it go come out and then go here. And so I don't want to be digging and hit that thing again. So I think, well, I'm gonna play it safe and see. All I know is it go in the ground right here. And so I don't know if it comes around or through here. I don't know, man. I'm in the center out here, I'm good. When I get over to about this little area right here, right up in there, I'm gonna have to dig lightly. And I might have to get a shovel just so I can kind of see where it's at. I will hopefully it ran from here straight over here somewhere to there. Cause see, this unit ain't always been here. You know, we ain't always had central air and heat. But we used to have a big green furnace. It used to sit right here. And it sit out about right here. And that's what heated the house, you know. We had a little window unit for air conditioning. So I'm gonna try to get that done tomorrow, but let's go get this diesel so we can come back and fill this thing up. Hopefully this thing hold. But Let's go get this diesel. So we done made it back with this gas, with this diesel. This fuel, that's what truck drivers say. I gotta get some fuel. So we're gonna put it up in here and see, it held. So, gonna put it up in here and see how much it holds. Cause this hand's still saying full, but when I left my darn phone out there. When I looked in this tank, it wasn't full. So I don't know if that thing, it will come on with the light, but I don't know. I should have got a phone. Let me get a phone. I don't need the next. Alright, we got this phone. Make a whole lot easier. This 5 gallons going. I didn't think this thing was 5 gallons. I'm trying to balance it. Nah, this ain't work right here. I'm gonna take this thing top off. This thing going too slow. Too slow. Splash around. Almost full. And the hand on the track still said full. Look how much diesel this thing taking. So tomorrow I just have to get some water. Wash all that off. Drive it up there to the water hose. Wash all that off before I start. That way it won't I ain't gonna take this in the car. I'm gonna leave this out. It smells straight like diesel. So just leave this can out here. Let's sit it over there. That should be good. So that's gonna wrap the vlog for today. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications, click that bell. That bell let you know every time I post. Till then, we out.